Welcome back to another video in which we'll be going over what the month of June has in store for you. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight into it. If you're an Aries during the month of June, you'll be hit with a serious case of wanderlust, itching to hit the road and meet some fresh faces. However, there's a catch in that leftover tasks might leave you feeling a little wiped out and not exactly pumped to get any work done. But hey, don't let the stress get to you. Getting a drink with some friends can be a great escape and might just lift your spirits. And who knows, you might even end up planning that long overdue vacation together. This month, you'll find yourself drawn to all things artsy, and if you're lucky, you'll stumble upon a new talent. Don't hesitate to dive back into your old hobbies or pick up new ones, as it's a fantastic way to expand your mind and meet new people. As the holidays get closer, you'll find that your days at the office are dragging, so you'll be desperate for anything to break the monotony because, let's face it, routine isn't really your thing. Watch out though, because this frustration could make you a bit snappy at others, something that you might regret later. On a brighter note, your creativity is on overdrive, so use that to your advantage. Spice up your living space or kick off a fun project with your kids, as this will be a great opportunity to strengthen your bonds and have a blast while you're at it. Make the most of this imaginative surge and transform everyday moments into something memorable. For Taurians, the month of June might see you wrestling with some serious negativity. It's like all those old emotional blocks you've been lugging around are suddenly coming up to the surface. However, instead of letting it knock you down, you should see this as the perfect chance to shake things up, particularly in your personal and romantic life. Now's the time to leave the past behind, take a deep breath, switch up your outlook, and kickstart a fresh chapter. This month, you might also catch yourself feeling a bit green-eyed as you'll be bombarded with signs of other people's success and flashy vacation adverts. If you're feeling left out, it's easy to become grouchy and annoyed, so try to pivot your focus to the simple blessings in life, the stuff we often overlook. For Gemini, you're in for a boost when it comes to learning new skills throughout the month of June, and it's going to pay off big time at work. Don't hesitate to ask for that well-deserved raise, and it doesn't hurt that the stars are also aligning for you to take an exotic vacation. If you've ever fancied learning in a new language or experiencing a new culture, now's the perfect time to make those plans. So, if you've been dreaming of jetting off to distant lands, the month of June will be your moment to map out your getaway. So think about how you can use your communication skills internationally. Whether it's charming your way through local markets or navigating new cities, your ability to chat up anyone could really enhance your travel experience. As for relationships, you'll value your independence more this month, so don't worry about getting too attached. That said, you'll still be the life of the party when you're with your friends, earning plenty of admiration for your charisma. Your gift of gab will be especially sharp in June, and your knack for persuasion could really impress your boss, but be careful not to lean too heavily on this talent. Mercury, which influences communication, is notoriously unpredictable and can sometimes lead to unexpected mess-ups. If you find yourself in a tight spot, resist the temptation to lie, as it could come back to bite you later on. June is shaping up to be a real love fest for Cancerians, and this month you'll be radiating confidence and allure, which others will find magnetic. With so much attention, you'll have the luxury of being choosy. So whether you're looking to start new relationships or do a bit of flirting, don't hesitate to set your standards high. For those who are already partnered up, the month of June will be a great time to inject some fun and spice into your relationship. You'll also feel a surge of playfulness and a desire to experiment. So why not try out some new hobbies and uncover your hidden talents? The influence of Venus will be particularly strong on Cancerians in June, amplifying your attractiveness. Women especially will feel this vibe and become practically irresistible. Cancerians might find that showing a bit of vulnerability or their nurturing side really draws people in. And for those in a relationship, this means being extra affectionate and caring. However, your emotions could be all over the place, making you feel a bit exposed, and some of your friends or colleagues might take advantage of your openness. When it comes to work, there's a chance that your hard work might go unnoticed or be overshadowed by others, so keep things light and focus on personal connections and self-discovery. June's looking to be a bit of a roller coaster for Leos, so you may find yourself in situations that really push your buttons, triggering intense emotions that feel overwhelming. To add to this, you'll be taking things more personally than usual, which could lead to some fiery outbursts, but it's not all stormy skies. June also brings a burst of energy that could lead to impressive results in sports or in picking up new skills. With all this potential buzzing around, you should consider channeling some of that energy into a competition. Mars is stirring things up for Leos this June, bringing a wave of unpredictability and a touch of nervousness. You'll find it tough to block out the negativity and keep your cool, which might set the stage for frequent arguments. But there's a silver lining, as Mars also gifts you with excellent physical condition and a strong desire to stay active. This month, you'll be brimming with initiative, unable to sit still, and always searching for the next activity to throw yourself into. Your energy levels will be through the roof this month, making you feel like you just can't get enough action. However, try to pace yourself, because while it's great to be active, taking on too much could set you up for burnout. It's in your best interest to find balance and manage your commitments so they don't become overwhelming. June might feel a bit tough for Virgos, and you may find yourself feeling stuck, like you're not making progress in life no matter how hard you try. Change takes time and patience, and it can be frustrating when new ways of thinking don't take hold immediately. This funk that you're in will be noticeable, affecting not just you but the people around you, so much so that they might start pulling away, which can leave you feeling isolated. This month, you should try to break free from these heavy thoughts by spending some time in nature, as a change of scenery and some fresh air can really do wonders. The theme of demotivation and nervousness will spill over into your work life, so don't be shocked if you find yourself doing the bare minimum. This month, mistakes will happen, and any criticism could leave you questioning if you're even in the right job. While it might not seem obvious to you, how you react to things could impact other people more than you think. June is important this month to take a step back and consider your interactions, reflecting on how your behaviour might be perceived or affecting others. Remember, everyone has off days or even off months, but finding small ways to manage your stress can make a big difference. June might feel a bit rocky for Libras, as it will be filled with self-doubt that could shake up your usual confidence and performance. You might find yourself needing extra praise and reassurance from the people around you, but be careful, as this could start to wear on them after a bit. Anxiety might also creep in, making it hard for you to stay focused, especially at work. Thankfully, though, your family and partner will be your rock during this time, so you shouldn't hesitate to lean on them for a comforting hug when things get tough. On top of all the self-doubt, nervousness is going to be a major theme for you this month, and time management will become your biggest enemy, making concentrating on your tasks at work feel more challenging than usual. As for all those things you've been putting off, They're going to come back to haunt you, ramping up the fear that you won't get everything done in time. This stress might make you seem a bit off kilter emotionally speaking, and could even start to affect your normally smooth relationships with your family and friends. While they'll do their best to support you, if you're not careful about managing your stress levels, you might end up snapping at them. Managing your stress and keeping an open line of communication can help prevent any misunderstandings, keeping your relationships strong even during this challenging month. June is set to be an emotional roller coaster for Scorpios this month, with every feeling being amplified to the max. It would be a good idea to steer clear of overly stressful situations this month and instead focus on what makes you happy. You're going to feel a strong pull towards spirituality, making it a great time to dive into books on spiritual topics, participate in workshops, or explore guided meditation. Spending time outdoors will also be incredibly beneficial for you, so why don't you consider a camping trip where you can unwind under the stars? It might be just what you need to feel centered again. Your emotions will be running high throughout June, massively influencing how you interact with the world around you. You'll tend to take things personally, and there might be moments when you react more intensely than usual. Be cautious, as how you act and react to certain situations could impact how others see you, potentially leading to some huge consequences, especially in your professional life. Given the emotional whirlwind you'll be experiencing this June, engaging in activities that channel this intense energy productively will be key. Meditation or a mental detox can help manage your emotions, and getting more involved with your religious community may also provide a meaningful outlet for all that energy. Use this time to connect with yourself and your beliefs, as it could be a transformative experience that helps balance out the highs and lows of the month. June is all about fresh starts for Sagittarians, and with a focus on living in the moment and letting go of the past, you'll meet someone who'll have a significant impact on your path, offering you guidance and wisdom. You can think of this person as a mentor, so try to soak up as much knowledge and advice from them as you can. The month of June is also a great time to tune into your body's needs, so balance out your activities with rest. Yoga could be the perfect fit for this month, and you'll also find that June is prime time for a home refresh. Take advantage of your free evenings to declutter and organise. Tidying up won't only clear your space, but also your mind. You should also consider donating items that you no longer use to charity, as this act of giving can lighten your karma and enhance your sense of well-being. While this month will also be a perfect opportunity to sort through your thoughts and priorities, be cautious about overestimating what you can handle, especially around mid-June. If you're planning any outdoor activities like hiking, you should perhaps opt for less challenging goals to avoid any potential injuries. Keeping things manageable will ensure you stay safe and don't jeopardise your plans for the coming months. June is set to be a month filled with emotion and warmth for Capricorns, which sparks the desire for a stable and meaningful relationship. Thankfully, you'll find yourself in luck, as there will be plenty of chances to meet someone who could be just right for you. Your flirting game will be on point too, turning heads, including the heads of people you wouldn't expect to notice you. That said though, remember you're on the hunt for something deep and real, so proceed with care and thoughtfulness. Throughout June, you'll also be in a sociable and helpful mood, making it the perfect time to reconnect with old friends or catch up with former classmates. By now, you've grown and changed a lot, and your newfound confidence is going to make an impression. This won't only boost your self-esteem, but potentially rekindle friendships that have faded. The full moon this month will influence you, so it's important to steer clear of any stress, overexertion, and emotional distress. Ignoring this advice could lead to serious consequences, which you could happily do without. Take this time to focus on maintaining your emotional and physical well-being and enjoy the deep connections and emotional richness that June has to offer. June is going to feel like a breath of fresh air for Aquarians, as you're finally shaking off the past and living in the moment. Your distinctive sense of humour and undeniable charm will draw people to you, sparking interest from the opposite sex. Socially, it seems like you can have whatever you want, but watch out, as there's a fine line between using your magnetism wisely and taking advantage of it, something which could end up hurting others. While it's more than okay to have fun, keep it fair to avoid sticky situations that you can't easily escape from. You'll find yourself the life of every party this month, and your spontaneity will stop you from making any solid plans. Your restless spirit will crave attention and new experiences, but be cautious, as this could stir up conflicts if anyone tries to rein you in. Throughout June, your carefree attitude will keep any troubles or past worries at bay, but don't get too carried away and neglect your responsibilities. If you push off your duties for too long, they might pile up and come crashing down all at once. June is looking like a month of big changes for Pisces, and whether they turn out good or bad is really up to you. You'll find that nothing much phases you this month, so take advantage of your boldness and go with your gut. June is the perfect time for some adventure, so why not spice things up by visiting an exotic location or trying out an adrenaline-pumping sport? Let your imagination run wild. Jupiter's influence this month is all about destiny and big moments, so keep your eyes peeled and be ready to jump at any career opportunities or significant encounters that come your way, as this could be something that changes your life forever. June also seems to be a popular time for quick fix diets, as everyone rushes to slim down. But remember, real results take time. You might not achieve your dream body in 3 weeks, but sticking with a plan will make you feel better about yourself in the long run. This boost in self-esteem will positively impact all areas of your life, so you should focus on being consistent rather than looking for immediate results. This approach won't only help you feel more fulfilled, but also bring about lasting changes that go beyond the surface.